Mills. Rich Mills is a freshman. He played on their freshman and reserve team this year. Bringing you the girls varsity game against, who we playing, Licking Valley. Licking Valley. Rich is going to be helping me out. This is his first time to do this. I kind of picked him out of the stands. He's going to be helping me out, picking out the players and stuff, because I don't really know these kids well enough to know who they are. I know a few of them. We haven't started. We got about 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. You know, they lost one game, right?
Right.
To, do you know who it was?
I believe it was Lakewood.
I'm not really sure. Who'd they lose to?
What?
Who'd they lose to?
Was it Utica or Lakewood? Lakewood.
Okay, lost the first game, I think it was, to Lakewood. Mr. Langley will be running the camera for me. I don't have my regular cameraman here, so, and I don't have a monitor, so if I say something, he's on something else, and I say something that doesn't match up, please understand that I don't have much control over what he's doing, because I don't have a monitor to see what he's doing. But he tapes all the games for the kids, so I know he's going to do a good job. Starting for Licking Valley will be a girl named Darlene Lint. She's number 20. Renee Bailey, she's number 14. Jennifer Bars, number 42. Tiffany Wood, who's number 32. And Amber Fletcher, I believe it is number 12. We'll probably pick up the starting lineup for London. I don't have them yet. The coach gave me the stats, but he didn't really give me
You want me to circle the starters when I announce them?
You can do that if you want.
Okay.
And we'll also call them off. As a matter of fact, you can just, whenever they announce them, you just say their name right behind them, so to be sure it gets on here.
Okay.
So we got 59 seconds before we get underway. Nice, snowy, cold, blistery day out there. After all the accidents last night, I think everybody's here safe and sound, so I think we got a good shot of the London team right there right now. Coach is giving them the instructions, getting them ready to go. Like I say, this is the first time for me with Rich, so bear with us.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Welcome to the varsity contest of this afternoon's Buckeye Athletic Conference matchup between the Lady Panthers of Licking Valley High School and the Lady Raiders of London High School. Before we introduce today's starting lineups, coaches and officials, would you please stand for the play of our national anthem? Okay, we're getting ready for the starting lineups. And now, today's starters for the Lady Panthers of Licking Valley.
Licking Valley starters are
Amber Fletcher.
Amber Fletcher, like I already said.
14, Renee Bailey.
Renee Bailey will be starting for Licking Valley.
Number 20, Darlene Lynch.
Darlene Lynch, so far I pronounced everybody's name right.
Number 32, Tiffany Wood.
Tiffany Woods also a starter. Tiffany Woods pretty tall.
Jennifer Barr.
5'10", and Jennifer Barr, number 42.
Coached by Chuck Horsley.
They have two players at the 5'10" range.
Now, today's starters for the Lady Raiders of London High School. Jesse Langley.
Starting for London, Jenny Langley.
Number 20, Annie Eads.
Also number 20, Annie Eads.
Annie Eads is coming in with a 4-point average.
Number 24, Jessica Friesland.
And number 24, Jessica Friesland.
She's a leading scorer, I believe, with 12 points a game.
Number 34, Joanne Young.
Also number 34, Joanne Young.
Joanne Young's a freshman.
Jennifer Matus.
And finally, number 52, Jennifer Matus.
Jennifer Matus is a pretty big girl. I saw her playing freshman last year, and she's kind of feisty. She will go after it and get the job done.
Oh yeah, she's a worker. She is.
See where's she at? She's got a 2-point average, and Young had a 6-point average. So we're getting ready to roll here. You see something that you want to say, just jump right in there. The only thing you got to do is remember we're on television.
Okay.
Don't say nothing you wouldn't want your mom and dad to hear.
We tipped off and London has control of the ball. Langley's taking it down court. Langley passes to Friesland. Friesland sets up the offense. She gives it to Langley.
I believe Langley's a point guard. And we got a travel out of Jennifer Langley.
Will be Licking Valley ball.
Both teams will be working out to the bugs here in the early going first quarter here. Point guard is number 12 for Licking Valley, who is Amber Fletcher.
Licking Valley is on the board, number 32.
Tiffany Wood knocks one in. Got a score of 2-0. Licking Valley pulls first blood. In the Joanne Young, she's a little short jumper.
Joanne Young is fouled on the floor.
Joanne Young will take it to him. She attacked the basket, drew a foul.
First foul of the game is committed by 32 Tiffany Wood. That's Licking Valley's first foul.
Pass into Friesland. Friesland pops it.
Friesland hits the three for London.
She hits the three.
And London's ahead 3-2.
Pretty good ball handler there.
Nice passing by Licking Valley. Knocked out of bounds by London. Will be Licking Valley ball.
I see Veronica Lane is not starting. She's their taller player. I think the only senior on the team. So Licking Valley gets another try, and number 52,
Jennifer Matus with the foul.
Jennifer Matus draws her first foul.
Looks like we're going to shoot two. Shooting will be number 42, Jennifer Barr.
You're quick. You got them good eyes, some young eyes. Jennifer Barr will be going line shoot. So they only give London 2 points, and they signal the 3.
Looks like we're having a little problem with the shot clock down there. Scorekeepers.
I saw the official put up 3 fingers.
There was a lane violation, so Barr won't get either of the baskets. London ball out of bounds. Young throws it into Eads. Eads takes it down court. She gives it back to
Friesland sits up, and Young, little short jumper, it won't go.
Short.
Young is not afraid to pull the trigger.
She sure isn't.
We don't have to call play by person to person.
Okay.
That's more for radio, because they can see who the people are. Just kind of highlight the more
fouls and baskets. Basically.
Yeah, and the more stuff stands out. Like right now, we got Friesland up the top.
3-second call on London. That was committed by Jennifer Matus, so it'll be Licking Valley ball.
Good call. Remind you, I have Rich Mills here with me. He's a freshman this year. How tall are you, Rich?
6'3".
6'3", so we got some height coming. Are you any good? I put you on the spot, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm decent.
All right, I heard that.
Traveling just committed by Licking Valley, so it'll be London ball.
Friesen gets fouled by number 32, Tiffany Wood. That's 3 fouls on Licking Valley.
2 on Wood.
You can hear the coach on every play, which tells you
52 just scored, Jennifer Matus for London.
when you have a gym that doesn't have that many people in it, you can hear everything the coach says. So the coach can end up having laryngitis before the game's over.
That's for sure.
I think sometimes you have a tendency to try to play the game for them instead of letting them play sometimes, because you know they can hear everything you say.
Yeah.
Boom. And we got a putback by number 14, I believe it is, Renee Bailey.
And
a steal.
Licking Valley stole the inbound.
Licking Valley put on a press, and like I say, there's a situation I was telling you. I'm looking down to see what it was. Something happened. I don't see the play. So until you learn the players, and we don't have the luxury like Bill Hawks does, or these big monitors and computers and stuff, flashing the names and numbers up in front of you.
Traveling on number 12, which would be Amber Pletcher. It'll be London possession. Substitution for London, Renika Lane's in for Jennifer Matus.
London's got a little height in there as Joanne Young comes down, pulls up in the red, and it won't go for her.
It'll be Licking Valley ball. It was out on Annie Eads for London.
They're looking for big things out of Young. She's only a freshman this year. Good ball handler. She had a brother who coaches Northwestern over in Springfield, Ohio. He was really a good ball player when he left London here. Went on to graduate from Wittenberg on a basketball scholarship. He's about 6'6".
Wow. I can see talent runs in the family.
Yeah, it does, really. Friesen handles the ball up top. Girls have a tendency to just run right over you too, don't they?
Yeah.
And Young will take it to the bucket. Will they count it? He didn't even see whether it went in. See if they count it.
Foul on number 12, Amber Pletcher for Licking Valley. It'll be London ball under the basket. They pass it into Friesen.
Friesen looks for Young. Young inside. That little short jumper. It won't go.
She can't connect.
She's having trouble making the shots that seem like should go in, and the ones that you don't think are going to go in has been fall for. We haven't been able to count them yet. But if she keeps it up, she's going to be a good one.
Oh, really. It's amazing the level she's playing as a freshman. A lot of talent. London almost loses the ball getting it past half court. Licking Valley knocks it out of bounds. It'll be London's ball inside.
See a couple players in London look like they're getting a little tired.
London's having a few jitters here early, but hopefully they'll work it out after the end of the first quarter here.
Langley tries to throw it into Friesen, and it's knocked down by number 10, Misty Lawrence. Kicking the ball was called on that play. Langley sets up top. London's in a 2-1-2. Pass went into Lane. I think they're going to be double teaming Lane. Lane's coming in at about 6'1". Looks more like a 6'2".
I believe she's even closer to 6'3". Lane gets it inside.
One thing she did then is she put the ball on the floor. And once you put the ball on the floor, your 6'3" goes down to 5'5".
Got to keep it up high because those guards will be all over you.
Good.
Lane with the rebound underneath.
Lane coming out strong. I'm seeing a new Lane. I haven't seen this Lane. This is my first game to see with the girls, and she's
really showing some senior leadership.
Good turnaround jump shot. Boom.
Lane hits the jumper in the paint.
She's showing me some basketball I didn't know she had in her.
Lane's really shown some senior leadership now. London ball. Licking Valley threw it away. Looks like somebody went to the floor. She's all right.
42. Jennifer Barr went down kind of hard, but she's fine. Been an accident in the reserve game, and they carried her out with the emergency squad. I'm hoping she's all right. I can't remember who the girl's name was.
I don't know. I believe she had a concussion, wasn't it?
It's very possible. Friesland drives. She can't make it.
Eads fights under the boards.
And over the back, and they're going to call a jump ball. Coach Woodford wants it over the back.
It's going to be Licking Valley ball. There's a substitution. Number 34, Jacinda Westbrook, goes in for number 10 Misty Lawrence. Renika Brown gets a steal.
You notice that ball never touched the floor all the way down? Pass, 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 pass. That's not easy to do. That takes a lot of discipline. Langley for 2. It don't go. And we got Young over the back. Picks up her first foul, I believe.
That'd be nice if our team could do that. Matus is coming in the game for Langley. Langley's going to take her first
well-deserved blow. She's been hustling. We have a timeout here with the score of 6-4. London up, 2:58 left in the first quarter. I think when Lane come in, she kind of gave him a pick-me-up situation there. Looked pretty good.
Couple steals there. A nice turnaround jumper and some rebounding down low really helped out.
I see where Jill Detweiler is the assistant varsity coach. And she's a graduate from London here. And doing her college work. I'm not sure where she's going to school. So I won't say for lack of saying the wrong school and upsetting somebody. But she was very good. Matter of fact, I think she had some type of all-district honors when she was in high school, maybe higher than that. Traveling, number 12, Amber Fletcher.
London ball out on the side. Jessica Friesland's going to bring it up for him, set up the offense.
Oh, a little miscommunication there. Jessica is telling Young that you moved out of your spot too quick. And that, if that is true, then that's basically a fractional mistake that's going to get better as the year goes on.
Licking Valley scores again.
A little quick inside to Darlene Lint, and she knocks it in for 2.
Eads fires and misses. Matus with the rebound. She gives it back to Eads. And Friesland fires for Friesland with her second 3 of the game.
No, they only give her 2.
Oh, they only give her 2. Her foot was on the line.
That looked like a Hail Mary there. Got players all over the place. Who's that down?
Friesland dove after the ball, but didn't do any good.
Friesland's a go-getter now. She will get busy.
That was a great hustle play. Foul on, looks like 52 Matus. Out of bounds, Licking Valley under their own bucket. We have a score of 8-0 with 1:48 to go in first quarter. Good steal by Young, and she's fouled quickly by number 14, Renee Bailey.
1-4 red.
We got a Texas caller. Let's see what it is. We got a like a 2-3 lineup coming here.
Young takes it down the court, set up the offense for London.
Licking Valley's in a zone, 2-1-2 zone, or 2-3 zone.
Friesland hits.
She got 3 that time.
That was a long bomb for Friesland. She's really firing the ball today.
Licking Valley's just far and away, number 10.
Misty Lawrence just shot and got her own board.
And we got a foul on
I believe that was Matus.
Matus, yeah.
Number 52. I think that's her third foul in the second about 2 minutes.
That's the first quarter. I'd be taking her out of the game, which she is. Lane is going in for Matus. Matus is awful aggressive. Once she learns to control that aggressiveness, she's going to be a tough one. Good block by
Monica Lane.
Monica Lane. She went up and knocked that one out the sky. Brought the London fans alive. Still by
Friesland. Friesland takes it up.
Here comes Lane. She's smoking down the court. Young's looking inside. Jumper for three.
Young
didn't draw nothing. Air ball. I guess we can say that because I see the pros do air balls, the college do air balls, so we're not really putting anybody down when we see air ball. Inside, Lane was lucky she didn't get a foul on that one.
Licking Valley gets the rebound, takes it back out, try to set something up.
Here comes Young. She's looking.
Young gets fouled on the drive.
And this new rule here, if you watch Young, if the officials are calling, they got a new rule now, or they're not a new rule, but they're watching it more, just carrying the ball. And if you watch her come down the floor, she carries the ball quite a bit. She was taking like 3 and 4 steps between dribbles.
That's something a lot of players need to work on, I think. They try to get away with it.
According to the officiating, they're supposed to be watching that. This is not carrying the ball when your hand is like flat. But anytime your palm is just looking up, that's carrying the ball, and that's a violation.
They also made another rule change this year, I believe, where you can't go in on a free throw until the ball hits the rim.
You have the same advantage that the shooter has. The shooter can't cross the line before it hits the rim. You can't cross the line before it hits the rim if you're on the lane.
That makes it a lot harder for people in the second, third spots lined up along the free throw line because it's harder to get in before the person with the low position. Well,
the reasoning for that was high school, the kids don't have the control of their bodies like they do in college and pros. They were having a lot of kids jumping in there as number 20. Who is that, 20? Annie Eads scores. The kids were jumping in the lanes and knocking each other down and falling down and getting hurt. Lane gets the rebound. Young back up.
Young misfires.
And we have a out of bounds to Licking Valley. The kids are, finish what I was saying, the kids were getting hurt because they don't have that much control of what they're doing when they jump in the lane that early. And so to kind of control that, they went back to, it used to be that way. You couldn't go in the lane before the ball hit the rim.
That's a good rule. Young with the rebound.
Young's going to go to distance. She stops, pulls up.
Boom! Young misfires on the three, and that's the end of the first quarter. London's on top, 12-6.
12-6, and a very good first quarter it was. We're going to take a short break here. And, oh no, the cameraman kind of set me up there. I didn't know he was putting us on. So we got Rich Mills here with us. Rich, like I said, is a freshman, doing a really good job. And Mr. Langley, really appreciate you doing this for us. I'm sure it's going to come out fine, pulling off your camera there. This is a little different from what I'm used to, but you have to go with what you got. The hand you're dealt is what you have to go with. These kids are looking pretty good right now with a 12-6 score. So you've seen enough of us. If you want to go down and pick up some of the team or maybe the crowd, some of the people. He tricked me. I didn't know he was going to put me on there. I didn't have my best side, you know.
And we're starting the second quarter right now.
I work with Mr. Langley in volleyball, and he's got Well, he had a son in football, and his daughter played volleyball, and
Now
his kids
basketball.
play a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
he stays pretty busy with sports, and
I believe
that makes it
son
better for the
wrestles,
kids.
too.
Friesen takes it to the hole, and she's fouled. Friesen, by situation there, she went to the left side with left-hand dribble.
Showing
Good versatility. Help me out, will you?
versatility there with both hands.
I couldn't get it out.
She was fouled by 14, Renee Bailey. I believe that's Bailey's second foul.
And she knocks it in the front end of a 1-and-1. Or was it a 2-shot foul? I'm not sure.
It's a 2-shot foul. And Friesen gets both of them.
Her average is 12. She should be pretty close to that right now, if not past it.
I believe she has 9 already.
Of the 14 points we have. Rebound by number 20, Annie Eves. I get to knowing some of these girls here after a while.
Yeah. Eads is going to line to shoot too after that foul pulling down the rebound at Licking Valley's basket.
Once again, I'm using my little 25-cent garage sale microphone that worked pretty good in that boys game last night. So no bigger than it is, it's going to come in handy. For 25 cents, you can't beat that.
No, you can't.
Thank you, garage sale people.
Eads knocks both the free throws down, and it's Licking Valley's ball.
They have a score of 16-6. Just barely into the second quarter.
Lane goes for the steal, knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle play by Lane. It's going to be Licking Valley ball under their own basket.
I see Lane's wearing some type of wrap on her ankle there. Must be having trouble with her ankle. Young goes up strong. I tell you what, that girl, she's a bull.
She is.
She gets hold of that ball, you're not going to get it from her. Fouls on 14, Renee Bailey.
Young just gets it in her mind and her ball, and that's it. There's no chance for the other team.
London's in the 1-and-1. Young gets a lot of that from her older brother because her dad, he couldn't play. Oh, I'm sorry, Reverend Young. I didn't mean to say that. He'll be on me about that now. Him and I are good friends.
You guys can cut that part out of the tape.
No, they can't because I'm the one that does all the cutting and editing and everything.
Young misfires on the first free throw.
Nice try there, Rich.
Doing my best to cover up here.
Oh, no, I meant to say what I said.
Oh, Young hits the second free throw.
It's all in fun. We got to have a little fun up here. We got to score 17-6. London on top. Steal by Langley.
Langley double dribbles. Licking Valley ball under their own basket.
I think we got a foul on Young, which was that's her second foul. That was kind of an incidental foul there because Young wasn't really moving. The driver come down through there and she just decided she's going to cut between the two, and Young just happened to be there.
Just a little bit of miscommunication on defense on London's part. Harsh is going in the game for 34 Joanne Young.
Is Harsh a freshman?
I believe she's a sophomore.
Sophomore. Good fake. Shot no good.
Put back no
Second
good.
shot, and we got a foul on
Renuka Lane. No. Yeah, it was on Lane.
Fouls on Renuka Lane. I don't think she thought it was on her because she come out clapping.
Yeah.
I know you don't usually applaud yourself when you make a foul.
No.
Unless the hustle was so good, she felt like, hey, I didn't really deserve it, but I was hustling hard, so you can't fault me for that.
Looks like 32, Tiffany Brown's shooting a 1-and-1 here, and she hits the first one, so she'll get one more.
Got a 10-point difference right now, pending this shot. 7 minutes to go in the first half.
And Friesland with the rebound off the wood miss. Oh, Friesland throws it away. It's going to be a Licking Valley ball out on the side here.
Bad pass by Friesland there. The recipient of that pass had no chance of getting that one. London's playing trapping zone. That's what I call it.
Ooh, Anika Lane with the steal. And Langley pushes up court for the Raiders.
Anika's playing good ball. I'd like to see him look to her a little bit more often. Oh, we got an over and back call. Jessica tried to save the ball and the foot was on the line. Got over and back call on her. 17-7, 6 minutes to go. Second quarter. Oh,
and Licking Valley throws it away.
Yeah, as Darlene Litt was sitting there waiting, wide open, nobody there. But if she'd taken 1 or 2 steps to meet the ball, she still had an easy shot. But it's like, hey, throw it to me, I'm sitting right here. Well, that's not the way the game's played.
You have to meet
You turn a bad pass into a good pass by moving your body and going and get the ball. Friesland tries a 3-pointer, it won't go. And London retains the ball. That's something you can tell your teammates. If the ball, even though the ball might be thrown at your ankle, nobody can throw a perfect pass.
That's right.
But if you bend down and catch that ball, that's a good pass. It takes 2 people to make a good pass.
Timeout London.
And London calls a timeout with 5:48 to go in second quarter. Score 17-7. Coach Woodford is kind of giving him a throw catch.
A little passing lesson up here.
Yeah, a little touch up on throwing and catching, something like what I was just saying. Throw the ball, it takes 2 people to make it a good pass. Nobody can throw a perfect pass every time. So if you make the effort to, just like some of these catches you see in football, these receivers go up and make these weird catches, it makes the quarterback look really good. But we're playing basketball. As Friesland fires another 3 and it won't go.
Langley pulls down the board. Good also play by Langley. Friesland picks it up. Dishes inside.
Throwing the Lane.
Lane's
under adverse conditions, and Lane will go to the line shooting 2.
Lane's really shown a lot down in the low post. She's really stepping up here in the second quarter.
From what I've seen, I don't think Lane gets quite enough touches. Because if Lane gets some touches and they learn to, and they're collapsing on her, it's an easy pass back out to somebody around the perimeter for easy shots. That way you can open up the whole thing as Lane misses the first front end of a 2-shot foul. And that's just basic basketball.
Lane converts 1 of her 2 free throws. Looks like London's in a little press here.
Good hustle, good fast break to no avail.
Friesland pulls down the rebound.
We got a foul, number 32, Tiffany Wood. And she's wanting to say, how did I get the foul? When Friesland was running over me to get to where she wanted to go. I think there was a knee was sticking out there. Kind of a little bit to do with it.
You have to give them a little leeway. Move around there. Friesland hits her first shot.
I don't know how many she's got, but I think she's over her average already. 19-9 to score right now. 20 to 9.
Friesland, it's both of them. I'd say Friesland has
20 to 7.
Say Friesland has about 15 of the 20 points for London already in this first half.
Oh, did you see that move? All the way to the bucket, right by Lane for 2 points.
That was
and a possible 3.
Darlene Lent took it all the way up the floor.
Kind of caught Lane off guard there, and all Lane could do was just get out of the way.
I think Lent caught everybody off guard on that one.
Do we get 3 out of it?
No, she doesn't convert. Looks like Shani
That ball
Harsh.
looked like it was off the number 34, Westbrook, but
They're calling it on Harsh for London, so it's going to be Licking Valley ball.
Licking Valley with a 2.
Oh,
They finally got off at 7 after being on 7 for about 5 minutes. Scores. Wow, what's wrong? Now it's showing 20 to 11. She got 4 points for that according to the scoreboard. Somebody's hit a 3-pointer. I mean, we both missed that.
yeah.
That scoreboard said 20 to 7. All of a sudden it's 20 to 11 on one shot.
Apparently his scorekeeper's having a little trouble keeping up today.
This quick-paced game here kind of gets to you. Mind-boggling. 23 to 11, 4.5 minutes to go. First half. Friesen looks back to Langley. Langley swings the ball. Trying to force it into Lane that time, but Lane had 3 people around her. And the pass to Lane is not a bounce pass on the average. She's tall.
Yeah.
Put it up there where she can go get it.
At least at her waist, so she can get it and get it in a good area to keep
If
her
they
away.
throw it in the air where she can go get it, these short people's going to have to foul her trying to get it.
Right. Oh,
we got a
Langley
steal.
just threw away a pass.
Oh, and we have a stuck ball.
I think they ought to get Lane to get it down.
They're calling for something to get it.
Well, never mind. Somebody from the crowd gets it out.
Oh, that's one of your ball players, and who is that?
Jonathan Cottle saving the day for us, getting the ball out of the rim.
Go, Jonathan. JC, Jonathan Carter. He made his appearance on the girls' team. Just joking, Jonathan.
Looks like number 12, Amber Pletcher, knocks on her first free throw.
What I said, Jonathan, Rich put me up to it. And we have a score of 23 to 15.
Pletcher couldn't convert on both of them, so London will take the ball.
So a 13-point lead a few minutes ago has dropped to about 9. 8 or 9.
8. London can't convert, and Licking Valley takes control of the ball.
Basketball is a game of spurts.
Oh, definitely.
1 minute it's your turn to score a bunch of points, and then it's my turn. Just hoping it's my turn more often than yours.
Substitution here for London. Langley comes in for Annie Eads. And it's going to be Licking Valley ball under their own basket after Eads' foul.
Oh, and we got a jump ball. Good call by the official. I think they wanted to call a travel, but the ball went into both hands.
Oh, it's going to be white ball now. I think they are
jump
calling
ball.
a travel. Okay.
Jump ball, you go by the arrow.
Possession error was
Yeah.
to London.
Young's looking,
fires
she
a deep
sets up,
three.
and it's good. Three for
Three for-
Young. She had time to set up and square her body, and she knocks it in. White ball off of number 34, Westbrook. We have a score of 26-15, so London went back up to 11 now. Inside the lane, she puts the ball on the floor, a little short jumper, and it's good.
Man. Lane's really stepping up in this second quarter.
They played a little high-low post there. We had a player at the foul line and then dropped in the lane to low, turned around, short jumper, and it was good. London comes up with a steal, in the lane a good, turnaround jumper, it's no good.
She doesn't convert, but Harsh goes after the ball.
She looked like she released that ball in the turn instead of being squared.
Yeah, she rushed it.
Yeah, and that's the same thing the coach is telling her, turn around, get your shoulders square. (28-15) with 2:15 to go.
Lane with the board. She throws it out to Langley, and then Friesen will take it up court.
I really think Lane could dominate this game and get a little bit more involved in it.
Friesen just really passed.
They had to call something that looked like it was carrying the ball in, but got a foul on 12 red, Amber Fletcher. How you holding up there, Rich?
Well,
you okay?
Good.
Okay.
Just a little tired. Late game last night.
Yeah. We didn't do the reserve game. We done the varsity game. You watch the reserve game. You're telling me you only got 5 players?
That's all we got now because one of our players is injured. He broke his hand in 2 places.
Harsh knocks in the front end of a 1-and-1. That's kind of hard to have a team with only 5 players. And Harsh knocks in the second one.
Yeah, they kind of cut us short. It's really hard in practice because varsity has 10 guys. They can go through 2 different teams, and we're out there the whole time.
Yeah. I believe if I was a coach, I'd go watch a couple of these wrestlers that I know are basketball players and see if I can get them to come out and play with them. Yeah. It's really not that late in the season.
No, it's not. They help us out once in a while, though. Once in a while, they'll give us a guy or 2 from varsity to help us. And they brought up a couple freshmen last night, and they did a pretty decent job when they got in there.
Okay. We're looking at 1:49 to go in the quarter, and London has doubled the score, 30-15. London's playing Licking Valley today. It's kind of nice to be inside.
Yeah, it's pretty bad outside. A lot of snow.
And that's just the beginning. (30-15). 1:49 to go in the second quarter as Joanne Young goes to the foul line. Obviously, she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Let's see if anybody crosses the line before the ball hits the rim.
Pretty disciplined on that.
Are we sure that wasn't a 2-shot foul?
Looked like one to me.
Because nobody even moved.
Yeah.
We missed something.
Young converts on both. Young's really playing good. Showing a lot of signs. Over and back.
Cut and over and back.
Her foot was across the line.
I don't think it was an over and back because over and back is 3 points. The ball, your both feet has to be over and back. That was a bad call. It was a bad call. Your whole body and the ball has to be across before it's over and back. And that's one of the few times I've seen an official right the call. But it's, like I said, it's a 3-point situation. It's the ball and your body, both legs, and your body.
Right. She only had 1 foot across the line, so she was okay.
Oh, now theirs looked like that would have been a traveling situation.
Yeah. Foul on Friesen as 34 Westbrook fired a shot.
Believe it or not, that's Friesen's first foul too. So she's been playing a very super clean game here as far as fouling goes.
She just put Lawrence on the line. So.
32-15.
Friesen's playing with a lot of discipline out there, not making any dumb fouls or anything, just playing ball.
What grade is Friesen in?
I believe she's a junior.
I think so too. 32-16. Got a double score once again. Hey! 32-17. 1:26 to go.
Lawrence connects on both of those free throws.
They got trying to set up a half-court trap unsuccessfully as Langley moves it into Janie Harsh. Janie Harsh couldn't convert, and here comes Licking Valley. Short jumper.
Lawrence misfires.
Can't
Lennon
get
gets
the roll.
it back.
And I believe the foul's going to go against Licking Valley. Number 34.
Number 50, McSaveny, pulls down the board and gets fouled.
Fouls on Westbrook. Let's see how many fouls she's got. One, I guess.
McSaveny will be shooting 2.
Is this her first appearance in the game? Because that's the first time I've heard.
I believe it is. And she misfires on her first free throw.
She's got to score here, get her name in the paper. There we go.
McSaveny converts on her second.
You don't know how I knew that was going in, do you? I'll tell you. I'll explain it to you one of these days.
It's a little announcer magic I don't know about, or what?
I coached for quite a few years. Used to give foul shot demonstrations. Go to other schools and do it.
Maybe you could give me a little help.
One of the big things is practice.
Oh yeah. Practice.
Repetition.
In anything you do. The more you do it, the better you're going to be at it.
35 seconds left in the half. Lining up 33-17. We got a few bulbs out there. Going to get on Chester about getting these bulbs in. The janitor. Lane goes for 2. She knocks in the first one. Lane gave him a very big pick-me-up once she got in the game.
Lane converts on both free throws. Licking Valley brings it up with about 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
That was a near over back then. They play it pretty close to that foul line.
Oh.
And we're going to get a foul on
40, Harsh.
On Harsh, I believe. Yeah. Be a 2-shot foul.
Number 20, Darlene Lynch's going to be taking the free throws for Licking Valley. That's the way to do it. Lynn really took it to the basket strong and drew the foul.
24 seconds to go.
Lynn converts first.
And we have a score of 35-18.
Lynn hits them both.
Two in a row. They're on a roll.
Friesland pushes it for London. Friesland.
They're going to call travel, and that was not a travel. That was a good play. That was a bad call. It looked like because she took such a long step to drag the other foot up to set up.
Officials should take back another call in this game.
I think you see that on the film, they'll find out that was not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a travel. Four seconds to go. Valley has the ball in their basket. Can they score in 4 seconds? Shot. No good. And we end the half.
London up 35-19.
35-19. This is Rich Mills and Gary McNeil. We've had a really good half, Rich, so far. London's leading with 35-19. And we're going to take a quick break and give the cameraman a break. And we'll be back right at the end, at the beginning of the second half. Licking Valley comes on a quick, fast break. It's no good. And we got a travel on number 52, Matus. So Licking Valley will be taken out to under their basket. Quick jumper. Langley comes down with the rebound. And here we go. We got a foul on number 20. I believe, let me see what the official says. Darlene Lent. Langley sits at the top of the key. We got a 1-4, I believe it is. Back to Langley. Look over to Friesen. 3-point attempt. Air ball. And once again, I'm talking to myself. Fouls on number 20, Annie Eads, and it doesn't take long for him to put Monica Lane back into the game. We have a score of 35-19. London on the winning end. Two shots for number 20, Darlene Lent. And she's off on the first one. And at a point, 35-20, London. London has a good chance. As Valley had a play there, they were going to take the ball out for London, I guess. Jennifer Langley moving the ball. Over to Joanne Young. She sets. She draws nothing. 2 air balls in a row for London. London has to regroup here. And a score by number 42. Jennifer Barr scores on fouls on number 52, which is her 4th. Matus, Jennifer Matus. Barr is going for 2. And Lane comes down with the rebound. Ball moved around the corner pass a little bit too high. As Langley throws the ball away, we have a score of 35-22. And we have a timeout in London. Nope, I guess they didn't get it. London has the ball. Here comes Friesen. Quick jumper. She doesn't draw anything. London is rushing their shots right now. Not getting set up good. And there's really no reason for this because we are ahead 35-22. So it's time for us to settle down, get back into our game plan, and we have a timeout. I think Coach Woodford is thinking the same thing. So right now we have a timeout with a score of 35-22. Oh, we look inside and we got a foul on, is he going to call it on Langley? Reaching foul, I guess he called that. That'll be her second. 6:06 left in the third quarter. Monica Lang with the rebound, comes down strong, 2-hand grab. Friesen looking for Langley. She finds her in the corner. in the lane. Lane little turnaround jumper. Didn't square up enough, and the ball rolls off. She's got to get that square up, and a good strip by Friesland. Here comes Friesland and Langley. Joanne Young gets inside. Short jumper, hits there. Young gets in there. She does a pretty good job of, she likes to shoot, we'll put it that way. Have gun, will shoot. Oh, number 14 for Licking Valley. Renee Bailey knocks in two, 37-24. Young kind of goes inside, short jumper, and it's blocked by Jennifer Barr. She went in amongst the trees and wasn't able to draw a foul. Steal by Friesland. Friesland comes down the right side of the floor, pulls up, back out to Young. Young swings it, reversal, and there's Langley for two. 39-24, good ball reversal around the perimeter. Langley makes a two-step in, knocks in two. And I believe they're going to call a red ball, tipped off of Young. Young says she didn't tip it, but officials say she did, so the Stripers went out again. And Friesland goes for the steal, and she's fouled by .14. That's Renee Bailey, and that's 5 fouls on her. So she's out of the game. Quickly they get another player in. 4:13 to go in the contest. London's leading by 15 points, 39-24. Lane does that little quick turnaround jumper, but she's not getting squared up. And they're wanting over her back, which very well they did have it, but there's no call. And you have that problem a lot of times when you're tall like that, because if you get a short person blocking you out, you got to respect their position. London's playing cold as Lane puts back up the missed shot by Friesland, and it's 2 points, 41-24. Steal by Matus, and here comes Friesland. Little ball reversal once again, back to Friesland, and hers won't go. Friesland's gone stone cold this third quarter. Matus comes out. Number 40, Janie Harsh goes in. London's playing a 2-3 zone. Score 41-24. There's that cross-court pass that used to be a no-no, and Young gets called for a foul. And naturally, the person who makes a foul is going to say they don't make it. It's a situation called like, who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? Striper said it was you. Whoa, got a three-pointer by number 10. And that is Misty Lawrence. 41-27. Joe Young makes a move to the middle. Her little patented shot, it doesn't go. Trying to shoot over the trees, kind of shot it a little bit too high. Young comes back down the floor and makes the steal. Beautiful play by Young. She's looking, got her head up. Good pass to number 40, who is Janie Harsh, and it's add one. Good play by Joanne Young. She waited just long enough to get the pass to the Lead runner on the fast break. And Harsh will be going to the line shooting one. Trying to finish off a 3-point. And she draws nothing. (43-27) London. And there's a big mix-up here. Whose ball? I think we have a jump ball here. Looked almost like a football pile up there. Lane tips it out away, but the red team is able to come up with it. Licking Valley, and London's been warned, or Licking Valley's been warned for touching the ball after it goes through the hoop. We have a score of 43-29. Young looking inside. Lane turnaround jumper, no good. And we got a jump ball. Miss Young has some strong hands. Young short jumpers, a little height in her made her alter her shot, and she gets on the floor, saves the ball. Ronika Lane for two, it won't go. Young once again inside, and she will get to go to the line, I think. (22) red, the foul is on. That was Lindsay Morin. London's got 5 seconds to get it inbounds, and the attempt to get it inbounds is no good. Number 24, Jessica Friesen, goes over the bag, and she draws her second foul. Got a timeout red. 1:43 to go in the second quarter, or third quarter, with a score of 43-29. See if we can pick up the coach down there. All's quiet here in London Gym right now. Very small crowd. Maybe by later on in the season we get a winning season going here. It's funny, but people follow winners. So if this team starts winning a bunch of games, we'll see more people in the stands. I want to thank Mr. Langley for doing the camera work for me. I'm sure he's doing a good job, even though I have no way of knowing until I edit this. But I've seen some of his work, and he does a good job. Got a perimeter game going here for Licking Valley. Little skip pass, shot, no good. And Young comes down with the rebound. This Young is a terror. Pass in the lane, back out to Young. This is what I was saying a while ago. The shot didn't go, but the fundamentals was there. And we got a foul against London in the person of 32. Lane gets her second foul. That was a play, just high-low, inside-outside game I was been talking about earlier. And it worked to perfection. The only difference is the shot didn't go in. And that play can be run repeatedly. Got a travel by Langley. Score 43-29. You can also force your defense to make different moves off of that. Oh, we got a double dribble there for sure. Number 20, Darlene Lent, come through and lost control of the ball. The coach is saying the ball was knocked out of her hand. The officials is not going to change his mind this time. "50-some seconds to go in the third quarter. 43-29. Joanne Young turned around looking for somewhere to go. Spots Friesen with a quick jumper, and it's good. I think that's Friesen's first bucket in the third quarter. I think Lane kind of altered that shot, and then also come up rebound. Here comes Jessica Langley, and she makes a bad pass. A little long. Jessica, you got to remember you're throwing to somebody who's not too tall. $45-29. Good play. And Young, when she throws that body in there, something's got to give. As number, what's her number? Number 10 for Licking Valley. Misty Lawrence took the brunt of that hit for Young. Got 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Score 45-29. As number 20, Darlene Lent knocks in the front end. And she missed a second, and who but Young get the rebound. And London almost scored off of more than a half-court attempt by Jessica Friesen as they go into the last quarter, leading by a score 15 points, 45-30. London so far is on a roll. And when they get some of their players back in the person of Amelia Harris and Aaron Doon, you're even going to see an even better team, I think. This Amelia Harris is only a freshman, but she's got a lot of, from what I've seen in off-season, Division I potential. So bringing that kind of potential in, it's not going to show up all at once, but if she sticks with it, she has good work ethics, it's going to make this team even better. Plus, she's up there in the over the 6-foot range. So London is looking at some pretty good basketball out of the girls in possibly this year and quite a bit in the next 2 or 3 years. Rich Cunningham is doing an awful good job with these girls. I see where they won their first game in their 8th grade ranks. And we got a foul on who? Uh-oh. Technical on White. What's that for? See if I can find out.
Why wouldn't you do that?
What was that on?
Technical foul.
On what?
Didn't report in.
Oh, okay. I guess we had some players that coming in and didn't report in. I didn't catch that. And so we got some little confrontation here. Technical foul on illegal entering and re-entering, I guess is what it sounded like the official said. I'll have to check that one out. I know you have to report in. That's been a rule ever since there's been a game. 2 shots and the ball out for the red team. So far, nothing hurt. Number 20, Darlene Lint. And she misses them both, so only thing we got there was a lesson that you check in before you go into the game. 45-30 London. Good ball movement. Had a near trap. And Lane bats that one out of the sky. And Jessica Friesen comes through and sends one to the stands. Joanne Young's hustling. Got to remember this Young is only a freshman. And Matus takes one on the jaw. Here comes Friesen to Young. Shortstop, 2-foot jump stop. And that's nothing but fundamental basketball. How you doing there, Coach? Coach Smut, I didn't think he was going to show up. He did finish this last quarter with me. I'm sure you know most of these girls.
Yeah, I was here for the first of it, and then I had to go
was
back.
you?
Yeah, I had to go back.
Okay. I didn't know because I'd had you come up.
I was late.
Well, my cameraman's not here, so I have Mr. Langley. I'm just pulling off of what he's doing. I got a little recorder here.
Oh, you don't have a monitor?
No, I don't have a monitor, so I don't see what's going on, but he does a good job, so I'm not really worried about that. We'll have about the same things we normally get. And a steal by number 10, Misty Lawrence, and it's good. And we still have a 15-point game, 47-32.
That's the same Ohio State's behind.
Is it?
Yeah.
I want to. They're behind. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're behind.
I figured it's about time. Veronica Lane.
Get it in.
Good shot by Veronica Lane. I missed you here because I made some comments on Veronica, how she turns, but she doesn't get turned completely around and squares up to shoot their little turnaround shot, and it just kind of rolls off. The ones where she does square up usually turns out to be something good.
One time in there early, all she had to do was turn and go clear in and get a layup, and she turned and shot a 4-footer. She just got to look over her shoulder.
These freshmen that's coming in is really going to be a big help to this bunch. They've adapted to the high school ball pretty quick. This Joanne Young, she's a bull out there.
Yeah, she made the one 3-pointer and had 2 air balls.
Yeah, I noticed that. I made a comment earlier that I'd like to see more throws into lane and throw it in high, not down where the midgets can get it. Throw it in high, and then if they're either going to have to foul her to get it, or she's got something going there, they drop back in on her. Then it opens up something from the perimeter game.
It's the same thing that if they put a high post and then turn and just let her lob it into it.
Yeah.
Mate just got it the last time on the high post and then didn't look under. Didn't turn and pivot towards the basket.
And as you know, we have Lou Mott here with me, and he is a coach's commentator here. So if you hear any coaching going on here, it's not to put anybody down.
Frustrated coach.
Yeah, we had our day. Let's let these young kids have theirs now.
You heard about that coach that got assaulted, didn't you?
Yeah. PJ? Talking about
no, high school coach.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that.
He's high school.
Oh, no.
He quit. Some parent got a hold of him and...
Oh, that's going too far.
Out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know the situation. We've got what we got going here?
This girl had 4 fouls in the first half. She's still playing the whole second half.
I think she just fouled out. Matus is going to come out and Langley's going to go in. Is this something new, or this is almost like volleyball? They stand there and wait.
I think maybe that's a carryover from volleyball.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
Where
she's probably-
the person, usually if you foul out, you get one out of there.
But she's still in the habit of doing what they do in volleyball, I think.
Well, I saw the other team do the same thing. Well, one of their players fouled out. Renee Bailey fouled out, and she done the same thing. She stood out there and waited until the replacement came.
Yeah, this 32 had 4 fouls the first half.
Tiffany Wood misses the front end, and she's on for the second. We have a score of 49-35.
Well, Licking Valley's still in it. They can still smell that they have a chance. If we get a couple quick baskets here, we can put it away.
Good move, and I know that's going to be a shot. And it's couldn't get the roll. Joanne loves to shoot, and she can score.
She's a scorer.
And when she comes through there, you better get out of the way.
She does what a lot of players need to do. That is, she gives the ball a chance every time. She gets it up there some way.
She'll be going to bucket shooting 2. Fouls on number 42, Jennifer Barr. That's her 4th. She'll be coming out. Got about around 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
Joanne's been looking real good on her foul shots. Real good.
Let's see if you jinxed her. So far, so good. Well, if you notice, she's using her legs. And watch this. And people don't know that is a trick to shooting fouls. You use your leg. That's a trick to shooting any shot, is using your legs.
She's real confident. Nice pass.
Yeah, good play. Just didn't go.
Oh.
And Lane's going to be called for another foul.
Thought that was going to be a big block, but she threw up a little hook shot.
Lane picks up her 4th foul. 5:11 to go in the game. Do you take her out now, or do you let her stay in there and take a chance? 51-47.
I'd probably take her out, but...
Who's it on?
Jessica.
The way he was pointing, I said, uh-oh. Usually when you take a chance like that, boy, it comes back to haunt you. That was on Jessica, and that was her, Friesen, that was her 3rd foul.
I always look at a game like this. If you get 3 quick baskets, boy, you're right back in it.
Yeah, that's what Tommy was saying last night. I was talking about the score, and he says, yeah, you ever stop thinking we're only 3 baskets away from certain situations, so.
Being right in there, thick of it.
Oh, good kick. That little soccer play there by number 10.
Tommy helped you do the boys?
Yeah, he did the boys last night. He's probably hunting today. He went out with a guy named Bobby Hoosier hunting. They had crossbows and shot a deer in the side, and the arrow hit the side of the deer and bounced, went straight up in the air. Didn't even puncture the deer.
You need to pay more for your degree. That's what you get for getting those $2 arrows.
Yeah. And we got a jump ball here. Back to the basketball game and out of the hunting fields. We have a score of 51-38. Oh, man. That was somebody wasn't using their head that time. And they get the roll. And we got an 11-point game, down from 15. And Coach Woodford wants a timeout. This game, like you said, we're only 3 shots away.
Yep.
4 shots, maybe. And now's a situation where I would be so calm with my players. I would calm them down because they are in the uproar right now. They're running wild. I would be so calm with them that you wouldn't even know I was down there. Just explain to them, this is what I want you to do, this is what I want you to do. I would not raise my voice at them right now. obviously they don't know what they're doing wrong. They realize they're doing something wrong, but at this age, you got to repeatedly break back to the fundamentals.
Need a basket right here.
This basket here could make the difference in the game. Young for 3. And it's there.
I don't think she had any.
It don't
wasn't nervous at all, was she?
No, ain't nothing bothers her. She knows where a bucket is, and she knows the ball's supposed to go in, and she's gonna throw it up that way. She figures she's got Lane in there to back it up, so
Good.
oh. Now, whose fault was that? Was that the passer's fault, or was that Jessica's fault? She
should
didn't
have
keep
taken
going.
off. She should have taken off.
But it's gonna make the passer looks bad.
She could have been all the way down there alone. Steal by Annie Eads.
And here comes Friesen.
Give it to Ronnie.
Good look by Lane. Back out, sits up top. Uh-oh, we got a trap on here. You don't trap her. Did you see that?
Oh!
What I say, did you see that? She goes through the whole team, knocks one in, and goes to the line for a possible 3-point play.
She just dribbled away from the double team and then kept going. The floor was wide open.
The first dribble from the double team was supposed to have been stolen. I tell you, somehow she slid that ball right underneath the defender and was gone like a light.
Well, that's a case of whether if Licking Valley had gotten 2 quick baskets, it would have been a close game, but London got the 2 quick baskets.
So now we got a 16-point lead.
Pretty much too much to overcome.
I'm going to try to talk London into lowering the price of their Dan in the water.
They're selling the water down there?
Yeah, $1 a bottle.
Sheesh.
Somebody that says, why don't you just get out of the fountain? I said, I can't carry the fountain upstairs with me. But there is a fountain up here. I don't know if we can hear what the coach is saying right now, but he's telling them there's a long season. And we got to remember there's a 4th quarter. A lot of players get a lead like this. You have a tendency to slack off and say, well, we got it made, and all of a sudden the other team creeps back into it. I like my little garage sale mic.
Yeah. It's cool.
People didn't know what they had when I bought that off of them.
She looks
And
nice.
she got another 3-point move there.
She hadn't hit the rim on one of those foul shots yet.
Yeah, she plays a lot in the summer. That makes a difference. Got a little perimeter game going here. They're going to call foul on number 20, I believe. Yeah. That'd be Annie Eads. They're going to give her a shot, and Annie fouls out. And she didn't wait, she came on out. Going into the game for London is number 50, McSaveny. Stacy McSaveny. .323 to go. London with a 17-point lead, 57-40. And we've got number 20, Darlene Lint, talking to herself there. This will probably go in. She talked it in. She walked away from the line, said, now what did I do wrong? Thought about it, went back and did what was supposed to be done right.
A little more concentration.
Oh, good move. There we go. Hit the board just right. 2 points for Monica Lane. 59-41. This could be the year that we could give maybe a Northeast or Southeastern a run for their money, and I don't even think we're on the schedule this year.
No.
That upsets me. Especially if we get this 2 freshmen back. Real quick turnaround jumper by number 20, Darlene Limp.
What, are they injured?
Well, we got Harris.
Harris.
She had an operation. And then Harsh, I think her name was Harsh.
She was hurt.
Her shoulder's in pretty bad shape. She got hurt. And we got a timeout white with a score of 59-43 with 2:41 to go in the game. I think it's Harsh.
Look in the paper, they said
Dune's the one that has the shoulder separation. Or something is wrong.
Is Amelia going to be back this year?
From what her mother, I talked to her mother today, and she should be back within a week or two, within a couple weeks.
Is that the Doom down there?
What's Doom's number?
Is she dressed?
I don't know. I'm not sure which one it is.
Got a brace on her back.
That's probably her, yeah. Yeah, right there. Coach has a rule, you come to all the practices and you come to the games whether you're hurt or not. If you can come to school, you can come, because even though you're not practicing, you can still see what's going on and hear, and you don't lose out on so much as if you weren't here. And I would say it's a good rule.
There's a lot of strategies to go over with all the press offenses, man-to-man press offense, zone press offense, zone defense.
And even though you're not doing them, you still
got to learn what has to be done when you do get to play. This Licking Valley team is really just bad shooters.
Yeah, they haven't hit hardly anything.
They're just bad shooters.
Lane comes up with her 50th rebound, seems like. Young moved the ball down the floor good, and we got a foul on number 10, Missy Lawrence.
Number 10 fouls number 10.
Langley's played a good, steady game. She's had a couple passes that she's thrown away, but on average, over the whole game, she's played a very good, steady game. I think her dad told me she was, I think he said junior. She's got one more year, so she's going to have to be working hard in the offseason to keep her spot with all these young kids coming up. If you notice, when she shot her, she jumped with it. Bingo. Oop. Here comes Friesen. Friesen must have a couple dozen points today.
She wanted to throw it to Ronnie, but she couldn't get there.
I was watching the defense come back that time, as I seen a lot of pointing and not a whole lot of running. Woo! Yeah, we stole that one. 59-45 with under 2 minutes to go in the contest. London's up by 14. Here comes Young. Short. She doesn't draw arm. I hear somebody that's fancy air ball. Oh, and that should have been caught.
She had a good idea. It
looked like number 50, who was that?
McSaveny.
It looked like she might have thought somebody was behind her because she reached for the ball and then pulled her arms down. So we got a
40 is Janie Harsh coming into the game. 42, I think, is Bogenreich.
Yeah, standing at the bottom. I'm about to get on the coach here and have him make me out a regular roster so I know what's going on here. And here comes Friesen. Good ball reversal. Good ball control. Boy, they play close to that line. Young's looking. She's going to make him come out and get her. Is coach going to hold him up, or is he slow it down? What's he going to do there, coach? Uh-oh, Young sees her opening. She had the right idea, just didn't get the ball to where she wanted to go. But was that the idea the coach wanted? I think he wanted to spread the floor and work on your
Stall?
stall game. Which is a good time to do it. You got this type of a lead. Now is when you practice it. 59-45. Under a minute to go in the contest. Amber Fletcher knocks one in.
I saw in the paper where Licking Valley is picked to be last in this division.
You shouldn't have said that. That makes it look like...
But London's picked third, and I think Bexley, or no, Utica's picked to be first. Can't remember who's second.
If Licking Valley's picked last, then they've actually given us a halfway decent game. Good pass.
Oh!
How'd you like that catch?
All right.
I thought she might let it bounce and catch it off the bounce, but that was a little football play
The
there.
Jerry Rice catch.
Yeah. Good pass, good catch. And Red takes over once again,
Can't believe she
61-47.
got that right strike over her, smack over her
Almost
head.
in stride.
Yeah.
She had to stop for it. I think they heard Licking Valley heard you say that they were picked to be last because all of a sudden they quit playing.
Joanne threw that pass, didn't she?
Yeah.
She threw a one-handed baseball pass. Perfect quarterback throw.
Well, she comes up to anywhere near the potential her brother was. She's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I remember seeing him play.
He's coaching over at Northwestern. And I would not envy that job at all. Northwestern has never had, that I can remember, been that much of a contender in basketball.
Is he coaching varsity or reserve?
Yeah, varsity. This is about third year, I think.
Head-to-head varsity?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's a graduate from Wittenberg.
Yeah.
He played quite a bit of ball at Wittenberg. Easy going, the soft-spoken guy. There's another one of them passes.
Oh.
42, who is that?
Logan Rice.
Logan Rice.
Just
She's
needed
a
to
little
be
dainty
strong.
with that,
Yes,
yeah.
you're right, exactly. She needed to be strong with it and know that somebody was on her rear end.
Good pass into Young, and Young, she was going for 2 points. She seen shoot all the way. Oh, I never seen a referee count. He's counting 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, wow. Watch out now, you get a technical. She looked like she was not moving at all. Jamie Harsh took that charge, and when you take a charge like that, you figure you ought to be rewarded.
Seemed like shoulder into the chest ought to be charging every time.
She looked like she was set and moving. Do they have a certain area in the high school that you? I see they got one in pro now.
Yeah.
Where it can't be called a charge after you get in there so close.
Tight. You got to get out of the way.
61-48. We're under 25 seconds in the contest, and we got a foul. The game got a little bit rough in the reserve game. They had to carry a girl out here on a stretcher. Not really sure what happened to her, but they called the emergency squad and blocked her neck and her head and everything up. I'm hoping she's okay.
London player?
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was. They stopped the game for probably 15 and 20 minutes. Congratulations to the squad. They got here real quick. Jennifer Langley at the line, and it won't go.
Get up.
No fouls now, girls. The game's over. 16 seconds. The score of 61-48. Roads very bad when you come over?
No.
People was having fits last night. And we're going to send Friesen to the line again. Lennon's in the bonus.
Well, looking ahead, do you know you have a schedule for the girls?
I don't have it with me, but I have one.
We play West Jefferson twice. So they don't seem to be. We might play West Jefferson twice and Madison Plains twice. I don't know.
Are you trying to say that'd be 4 wins?
Good chance.
Sounds good to me. We'll take all the wins in any way we can get them. Young with the rebound, and she's going to go to the line. See Young wrap that ball up like a running back.
You're not going to knock it out of her hands.
With 1 second to go, Young will go to the line. See if she can up her stats.
West Jeff
What are they
opened up
calling
with Triad. Triad is real good. They gave Southeastern everything they could handle last year in the tournaments. The score was 45-4 at the half.
Wow.
45-4 at the half. But
London started out pretty rough. The boys started out, I think it was 18-0 before London scored. But London, once they got on track.
Oh, really? 18-0? See,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Against John Noller, Master Plain. But once London got on track and got opened up, what are they doing?
She thought that was a free ball, and she took it and threw it down. She figured 1 second she'd give it a shot.
That's a new one, but
10 fouls.
Once London got on track, got over the jitters, they kind of played them even up.
Yeah,
so London just might fool some people this year.
Because they only lost by 71-57, so they lost by 13 and we're down 18-0 at the half.
Yeah.
They're starting.
That's a lot of points to try to come back from. So at the end of the contest, we have a score of 62-48. London comes out victorious, which puts them, I believe, with a 1-1 going into the third game. They have a few more games, maybe 1 or 2 more games, home games this in December. The boys don't have many more home games in December. So
well, do the scoring summary before we sign off.
I don't have anything to do with scoring summary. I was doing good to get the names of the players and stuff. So I'm about to get back. And Lou Mott, who got here late, he promised me he'd be here before the game started. He didn't show up so late. Lou, thanks a lot for showing up.
I was over there at the first half.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, but I had to go back.
You should have known to come over here
well,
anyway.
I was going to, but I had to go back.
But anyways,
back at 3.
We'll take this win at 62-48. And once again, this is Gary McNeil.
Lou Mott.
Standing in for the last quarter. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Good night.